It's like you're my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside me. So when he says bigger, he's talking about, what is he talking about? Fame. His fame. Good, his fame and his career. So, guys, what are some of the themes that you found listening and reading along in the song? You got one, Mateo?
And now it's clear has his promise.
He said,
And now it's clear has his promise.
now it's clear this is promise. So what's the theme in that then? That's okay. Is it promise? Did everybody see that? Is there a promise in this theme? A theme in this song? Okay, good. So highlight that. And now it's clear as this promise. So there's promise is one of the themes. Does somebody else have something?
I don't know what is the. It's like in those first 4 lines. I said like couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside me. I want to say something like being somewhere on your own. I don't know.
Oh, that he needs somebody else to get there. No, that he's
doesn't
getting there?
need anyone else. He did it on his own.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That like, you think he's being independent? Something like that? Well, how about we think about that a little bit and see if we can come up with something. Think about that. And then, well, guys, what's the theme that's in all of them? Reflection again, right? We can say reflection. Let's highlight that one, and let's think about yours a little bit more too, and see if we can come up with something. You didn't like independence. That's not what you're talking about.
In a way, kind of.
Self-sufficiency.
I guess you could say that. I wouldn't know how to say it.
Okay. Well, you can put that down if you want. Self-sufficiency. Okay. Who's he talking to in this? A girl. He's talking to a girl. Yeah. Well, that's why I think maybe it's not self-sufficiency, because he is talking to this girl. That's okay. You reflect me. I love that about you. Good. And if I could, I would look at you all the time. Great. So Jason highlighted the last 2 lines. Why don't you highlight the last 2 lines? And what does that mean? If he writes this song for her, and if he wants to be with, look at her all the time, look at the 2 of them together all the time, what does he feel? Love. Good. So could one of our themes be love? Yeah. Good. So go ahead and write love. So we had love, we had, Mateo said promise, and we have reflection. So we've got at least 2 themes for all of our pieces that we read, okay? And now this is what I want you to do. I want you to answer, we're going to answer these 2 questions down here real quick. The first one says, are any of the themes the same in the different pieces, in the different texts? Yes, there is something that's the same, so put yes. Okay? Are the songs in the poem, are they really similar? Are they alike a lot, or are they really different? They're really different. They're really different, but they're all talking about reflection, right? They're looking at it in different ways. So we're going to compare contrast in a minute all 3 of the pieces, so that you can see how you can have one main idea, one theme, but come at it from really different ways. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to take the next minute to 2 minutes and write, which theme do you think is the most important and why? Okay? You have to write in a complete sentence. What do you think? It can be, you can pick any one you want, just as long as you can tell me why. Do you need another minute? Or are you guys doing okay? Are we? When you're all, oh, yes. You could call them the text or pieces, since they're different, because since one's a poem and the others are songs. Text. Okay, when you're all done, guys, when you're all done, look over here. When all eyes are over here, I'll know you, everybody's ready. Okay, great. All right, guys. So now this is the next thing we're going to do. We are going to do a Venn diagram. Have you guys ever done a Venn diagram before? Have you done a Venn diagram? It's on the next page. You see this thing? This is our Venn diagram. Okay. And this is what we're going to do. We are going to put things in this Venn diagram that are the same and different in our different pieces. So what we'll do is like this. If there is something that is the same in all three of them, we're going to put it in the middle here, okay? If there's something the same in Plath's poem and Lil Wayne's song, we're going to put it here. If it's something completely different, we put it on this side, okay? Same thing over here. If there's something completely different here, we're going to put it here. If they're the same, we put them here. Does this make sense, guys? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. We're going to start with the themes, because we already have those written in, so we can get those in pretty easily. So let's start with our themes. So look at your themes for Sylvia Plath, for her poem. Well, first of all, I want to show you, here's my example. Those example themes, I put them in already. So we have those. We have search for self, illusion, and success. So you can write those in your different bubbles. And then I want someone to tell me what the first theme was we came up with together. What was our first theme? Honesty, good. Did any of the other, did the songs talk about honesty? Did we think did we think Lil Wayne's song or Justin Timberlake's song talked about honesty? Well, what do you think, Chris? Everyone's saying no, but you said which one? Honesty. Yeah. Do you think that Lil Wayne's or Justin Timberlake's talked about honesty?
Oh yeah, well they're being honest toward themselves.
They're being honest towards themselves? Yeah, that's good. That's good. So he just made a good point. So let's put honesty in the middle. So I'm going to put this I'm going to do this like this so that we can actually fill this in. So right here. So let's put honesty in the middle here. Okay. All right. What's our next theme? What was the next theme we came up with? Reflection, good, reflection. So where should reflection go? Should it go in just one, or should it go in two, or all three? All three, great. So I'm going to click down. I'll put it right there. Reflection. Okay, so it went in all three. What was our next theme? Look at Lil Wayne. What did we have for him? What am I going to put in his bubble over here? Guilt and shame. All right. Guilt, shame. All right. So what are we going to put down here for Justin Timberlake? What do we get for him? Love. And then Mateo had said promise. We can put that one. Okay, was that it? Do we have anything else for our themes? Okay, now here's the next thing I want to put. Oh, I forgot to put this. No, that's good. Okay, so now what we want to put is, who are our speakers? Who are our speakers? Who was the speaker in The Mirror by Sylvia Plath? Who was the speaker? The Mirror. Did any of the other ones have the mirror talking? No. So, here we're going to put the speaker is the mirror. How about on Little Wayne's? Who's the speaker there?
Himself.
Himself. So, Little Wayne is the speaker? Little Wayne is the speaker. How about in Justin Timberlake? Himself again? Okay. Justin is the speaker. Okay. All right, so we did the speaker, and now, who are they talking to? Who do you think the mirror is talking to in Sylvia Plath's poem? Who did you think the mirror was talking to? To no one?
An old woman.
To an old woman? Okay, maybe. Is it because of the old woman down at the bottom? Okay. Anybody else? Does anybody else think she was talking to somebody, the mirror was talking to somebody in particular, or do you think somebody just in general, people in general? Just in general? Yeah, I think it's just in general. She sees the old woman, the mirror sees the old woman, but she's not talking specifically.